It's getting fascinating in Pool A, that's for sure, with one match to play for the two teams we've just seen. Smiles on faces in the stands in Cape Town. What a party it is here, Chris.
Well, where else would you want to be if you're staying in Cape Town? And even if you're not, it's a massive jaw, the South African word. You're gonna have fun here, and when the Blitzboks come out, it's gonna be proper vibe.
So, we've got a big one coming up next. It is the reigning champions of Dubai and the reigning champions of the world. The Black Ferns Sevens, New Zealand winning in Dubai last weekend, looking to back it up here in Cape Town, and they have been extremely successful in South Africa. Those are the last 5 meetings. You'll notice one at the top with the red, white and blue, USA upsetting the Black Ferns Sevens in Dubai.
Well, if there was ever upset, that was the one, USA, and I'm sure they'll get a lot of confidence. If you could do it once, you can do it again. But this all-black team, the Black Ferns, they are just so good, so clinical, and so strong at the moment. It's going to be a battle.
Plenty of stars out there as well. Pori Lane, the captain this season. There have been some notable exclusions from the Black Ferns Sevens. We'll get into that in just a moment. Right now, the teams are ready to make their way out for a grudge match from Dubai last weekend. It's the Black Ferns Sevens taking on USA Women's. You dare to make a call here, Chris?
I dare not to, Paul. But one thing is for sure, New Zealand will not go into this game lightly, and USA are gonna go with a glimmer of hope, trying to stay in this competition, trying to do well. You know, this is a big match for these two teams.
Well, stars galore in New Zealand, none more shimmering than Georgia Miller, who has been conquering the world in 15s and 7s. Zoe Nordier, a local referee, taking charge of this one. Started a journey in Dubai last season, and it means so much there. It's not just the players that this means a lot to. The referees, they work hard to get you. Georgia Miller, there she is. Watch out for the talents of the woman with the pink bow in her hair. We are underway through Maya Davis, causing absolute chaos off their own kickoff, and Pori Lane wins back possession for the Black Ferns Sevens. Oh, wonderful offload, creating the gap straight down the center to kick things off in this one. Running free, and she won't be stopped. It's Maya Davis.
Oh, what a start to this game. Look at this New Zealand team, you know, signaling, take it up the middle, but look at this pass and the offload. Pulls in the two defenders and the space opens up on the outside. It's Davis who comes in with a try, but it's just a well-structured work team try.
19 years of age, Maya Davis. I'm sure you were doing constructive things at 19 years of age, Chris, as you struggled to become a Blitzbok.
I was holding the bag at 19.
As for me, I was getting up to shenanigans at 19. What a talent Davis is. Ready to get back underway. Maya Davis. She's doing it all right now. Oh, yes! That is brilliant work in the air. Reclaiming the kickoff, and the Black Ferns Sevens are putting on unbearable pressure to kick this one off. It goes wide to Tanetti. They're not going to lay a finger on her. She is a vicious talent, Tanetti, and she's in for the try.
Oh, they mean business. And how's the accuracy of the passing and finding the space? But look at this. Oh, you're not going to get better than that. Still the ability to get the pass away, also under pressure. So much space in the outside, but you still need to get the ball there. It's laser accuracy, and that's what this New Zealand team does so well.
Conversion attempt just sliced, and so the score remains 12 points to nil. Tanetti, she is a handful to deal with, and was shining in Dubai just last weekend. Great start for the Black Ferns Sevens. They've got 2 tries to none. And finally, the USA get a touch of the rugby ball. And what can they make of it? Showed great resilience in Dubai in the face of a foe they had not beaten in 14 times of asking, breaking that losing streak against New Zealand. out in the desert. But right now they're stuck in their own red zone as Aragoke, one of the try scorers in that upset victory, takes it into contact. The pass is off target, and you can just see the frustration growing in this USA side.
Yeah, it's all coming from a lot of pressure. New Zealand getting off that line, forcing them to make passes, forcing them to be uncomfortable. You see Tanetti putting in another shot, working so hard off the ball as well, just to get off the line, put this team under pressure.
And the pressure will continue. A try scorer spreading it. It's Davis, and now there's more space on the outside. Tanetti, she'll take some tackling, and what a tackle that is. Hunted down brilliantly so from Kaylin Thomas. Knock on scrum USA.
Oh, great defensive effort here from USA. Thought she was in for all money. It was such a well worked Nina Paul going on the outside. Perfectly timed pass. Felt she should have backed herself for the corner, but look at the defensive effort. No support in the outside, forced to make that offload.
Crouch.
And it's Thomas getting in there, saving the day.
Set.
So much energy in this heat after a weekend of action in Dubai last weekend. The fitness is unquestionable. And USA looking to construct something here. Still got plenty of time remaining here in the first half. Just got to control the free scoring that the Black Ferns Sevens have showed early on here, jumping out of the tackles. That's a brilliant offload, and the try is on now. And it's going to be Kaylin Thomas pinning her ears back. Puri Lane gives up the chase. What a brilliant try. All the way downfield. In fact, it is Saria Ibarra who scored the try for USA, showing wheels.
Oh, it all started very direct. This New Zealand team coming off the line, but forcing a way through is Kawabali. The offload was perfect, and now the chase is on. She had a lot of work to do. Puri Lane chasing hard, but never going to touch her.
Well. Intrigue, drama, oh, and errors there. Not the greatest conversion attempt. It remains 12 points to 5, and unfortunately, we have an injury now for the Black Ferns Sevens.
Yeah, it looks like holding her shoulder. These girls put so much effort, and it's so physical out there. But let's just talk. 2 minutes left in the game. USA down by 12. The game changes after one try. They've given themselves a perfect opportunity. Now they're here to kick off. The momentum now needs to start. They need to gather the ball, keep this New Zealand team under pressure, because give them space and they are fire.
To the layman, Chris, sometimes Sevens can look like controlled chaos, but you've got to be tactical the way USA have been. Absorb that pressure, and then you know how you're going to strike. You've got your strike players. Find your time to break that defensive effort of the Black Ferns Sevens, and now they're back in the game.
Yeah, I'll just look at their style of play. You know, New Zealand very abrasive. This USA team not sitting back trying to get around them. They're going straight through the middle, and that's what you have to do when a team's putting a lot of pressure on. You have to match that effort, that physicality, and that's what they're doing. They're giving themselves a chance because they're not losing the small battles.
Well, getting some treatment now is Mahina Paul, who had a team-high 3 assists in Dubai, an Olympic gold medalist in Paris just last year. Getting some oxygen as well. Hope she's okay.
Well, that's not going to wash off tonight.
Nah.
You got to love the atmosphere. Everyone dressing up here in Cape Town.
The party vibes are strong. And it's only going to get better. Plenty of entertainment as well all around the stadium. It's not just the action on the field. So if you're in the Cape Town area, don't be afraid to get down here and enjoy some Sevens action, especially with the Blitzboks having won their first match. Stacey Walker tidies up an interesting looking little play there from the Black Ferns Sevens. They get away with it in the end. Georgia Miller's barely had a chance to touch the ball since the beginning of the game, and another chance for USA.
Again, that pressure. New Zealand trying to run around, trying to get the offload, force this USA team to bite. Just ball's not going to hand at the moment. And now a perfect opportunity for USA to strike in the middle of the field. 2 sides to play.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Kaylin Thomas waiting out on the right wing, but right is not the way they go. Looking to go straight up the center. Ibarra! Oh, yeah, that is brilliant. Right over the ball. The turnover good from Reese Tory Lane, the captain. The Black Ferns Sevens wasting no time. Keen to strike with a minute left to play in this first half. Tanetti dealing with a couple. Defenders flying off of her. How many players she's attracted, and she's put her team on the center spot of the field. What can the Black Ferns Sevens do now? They've got the outside gap. Getting a body folded was Felix Hotham. Waka. Cutting back. Here's Georgia Miller. Tory Lane. Numbers out to the left. Surely it's got to be a try here for the Black Ferns Sevens. Cutting back infield. Textbook stuff from those in black. And Tanetti dots down under the sticks.
It all started from that turnover from USA. Perfect opportunity, and it almost gets back to you twofold. And Tory Lane back in action again. Gets it out to the outside. And it's just so good from this team. They're so controlled, so comfortable. They're giving directions while they're running, and you mentioned the chaos.
They've never struggled for support in Cape Town as any New Zealand side. The conversion good from Tory Lane. Tanetti is a handful of a player. She is absolutely brilliant. One of many in this Black Ferns Seven side, of course, that could be said about. Maya Davis, the teenager, looking to hug the touchline. She's misjudged that one out on the full.
Yeah, another error you don't want to make. You've just started the momentum. You've got the shift. It's 19-5. Just before halftime, kick it deep, make sure, chop, and get the ball back. Now they're putting themselves under pressure with a free kick in the middle of the field.
Another chance for USA to bring this match back into the balance, and they use their power to such great effect. Alex Cedric this time. Good quick clearance as well, and they find Kaylin Thomas, the dynamic athlete, out wide. Black Ferns Sevens sharp to her danger. They have her marked up. Georgia Miller pushing up, putting pressure, equally good on defense as she is on attack. Clever play from the USA, taking the time to get to ground to create that ruck situation. And now looking to use the width of the field. No chaser in motion there, so not the best option with the hooter having sounded. We're heading to the halftime break, and this time it is the Black Ferns Sevens who are in full control after the upset in Dubai last weekend. At halftime, New Zealand lead 19 points to 5. Signal Hill, Table Mountain, Cape Town Sevens. It's time to get down, and it's a wonderful start to the day that we've had thus far. Things shaping up, of course. All these teams have just the 3 matches on day one to set themselves. The fans have all day on both days to set themselves.
Well, look at Sia go. Not only a good rugby player, an influencer, a dancer, and now the DJ.
DJ Kolisi. Ah, what a player, what a figure in this nation. So we're back underway. Tory Lane, oh, she is dangerous. What an athlete she is. All the skills in her locker as well. Took that one clean and almost cut them open on her own. Wide they go again to Tanetti. When she's on the wing, you really have to stick to your systems. She's shaking her off, no worries. And Tanetti is charging in for another try. What a player.
Talk about a solo effort. Oh, the facial expression says it all. There was 2 tacklers on her. She shoves them both off with the left hand. Look at the celebration at the back. And that's the way you get things done, taking care of business.
Oh, 3 tries in the bag for Tanetti. The irrepressible number 88 for the Black Ferns Sevens. Not a bad start to the series as well. They're scoring tries galore. Oh, captain, my captain. Back underway with Reese Tory Lane. Well taken in by USA's number 15, Strasdus. And away they come. Wolfley Moving it wide now, a bit of space for USA to work with, and this is when they're dangerous, giving up the chase right away, and wisely so. Enjoying this run right down the field is Adegorke sprinting in for another try for America.
I'll talk about lightning. She didn't need half a meter, but look at the space. Poor Elaine shoots out, and that's where the space is created. Spotted on the inside, didn't have to step, just swerved the way through, and that's what USA do. Dangerous in space. The celebrations are up because she knows what that try means to the team.
Oh, 2 weekends, 2 tries against New Zealand. Not bad going to start off the HSBC 7 series. I don't know how this guy does it, to be honest. Every single day of his life, he's offering himself to the people of South Africa and the people of the world. Up and away, Georgia Miller getting underneath this one. Didn't measure it to perfection, but all the same, testament to her skills. She took it clean. Whoa, boy.
Oh, a little bit of a naughty chair there, getting her hands up.
Deliberate knock on.
That's when New Zealand will just slow it down. Looking at the scoreboard, it's 26-12. There's still 4 minutes to play. Get the USA players in, but look, that's just where the hand comes in. Poor Elaine looking for the offload on the outside. The hands just go up.
Come on.
She knew immediately, well, ref's not going to like that.
Let's go, get him off.
That has compromised the comeback potentially here for USA. Trailing by 14 points now, a woman down.
Set.
Zoe Nordier in full control. Tori feeds the scrum, sees a little bit of space on the blind, the double goose step. Decides that discretion is the better part of Vela, cuts back infield. Fighting through the tackles there. Saili could recycle from the Black Ferns Sevens. Another space on the outside. The cover is strong coming from Kaylin Thomas. Kaylin Thomas sticks to a task. That's the kind of grit that'll make your coach happy.
Oh, such good effort. 6 players on the park. A lot of space on the outside, working hard. Still fighting for that last little, look at the shove. Doesn't give up. And it's just perfect execution. Get your hands on the ball, force the turnover, give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
We spoke about it this week. Refs need to see clear daylight, and that's exactly what she did.
You happy? Time on.
Scrum just outside the 22 for USA. Watching the clock tick down on that yellow card for one of their try scorers, Ibarra.
Set.
Got to stay in the hunt here, but Pori Lane has torn that plan asunder, and Georgia Miller goes jogging in. Another try for the superstar.
Oh, just good appreciation of the laws. And it's Pori Lane, that's where the experience comes in. Swoops around the back, know that there's no eyes behind her, gets the hand, offloads, and Georgie Miller. She knows exactly where the try line. She's been in prior to this tournament 84 times. And she does it again here in Cape Town. Again, the mindset, just slow her down.
Literally the best player in the world in the women's game, Georgia Miller.
Come on.
So, we're back underway, courtesy of Pori Lane, who's had a massive influence on this match. Waka is causing all sorts and chasing those restarts, and once again the Black Ferns Sevens able to secure possession. They have an overlap on the outside. Can they use it? Yes, it seems they can. Pori Lane feeds at the perfect moment, and it tries in the corner. It's clinical stuff from the Black Ferns Sevens, and they've got another 5 on the board.
So accurate. Look at the passing. It starts with a kickoff. Twako gets up high in the air, forces the turnover, makes it a scramble, and this is where this team is so good. Finding the outside. Pori Lane slowing it down, the step and then the speed, get it to the outside.
Vakolo put in an absolutely ridiculous tackle in the final last weekend in Dubai that led to a turnover try against Australia. We'll see if these two sides will meet in the final again. The Black Ferns Sevens and, of course, Australia. That is the two finest sides on the whole HSBC Sevens tour. The restart no good that time from Sorensen McGee, a superstar of her own, of course. Lit up the World Cup just a few months ago. Almost a space down the center again for USA. Slow recycle, but a recycle all the same as Orogoke is able to get it away. Wow, dancing with danger there and tackled into touch dominantly.
Okay, we have enough.
Saidi leading the charge for New Zealand.
Yeah, Paul, it's exactly that. Ganging up on the individual players, you know, nothing really on, forcing out to the touch. But it's such commitment. See Waka getting involved there from the outside and just working in tandem, working together. And that's just good spatial awareness from this New Zealand team. It shows the maturity. It shows how much time they've had on the park.
Bind.
7 seconds left.
Set.
It's such a great blend of youth and experience as well for this Black Ferns Sevens side, and it is showing here today.
Out the tunnel. Reset, please. Let's go.
The hooter sounding, but not soon enough to prevent this scrum from being completed.
Bind. Okay, guys.
It's gone from a scrum to a free kick, and now the Black Ferns Sevens, if they so choose, which they do, can put a ribbon on this one. Another dominant victory from a dominant side. There is your scoreline after all is said and done. The Black Ferns Sevens are victorious by 38 points to 12 over USA. Great times.